मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। शिव का कर लो ध्यान, आ रहा पावन पुण्य सवेरा। से आए अपने आप को जानो, राजयोग के द्वारा अपना परम पिता पहचानो। इसी राजपथ पर चलकर तुम पालो अपना बसेरा। तुम हो आत्मा तन से न्यारे, परमात्मा को प्यारे। दिव्य गुणों को धारण करके योगी बनो दुलारे। ज्योति बिंदु ही तोड़ेगा ये माया मोह का घेरा। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
Raj Yoga teaches the art of living to human beings.
सिखलाता है राजयोग।
दुख दर्द रोगों से मुक्ति दिलाता है
Raj
राजयोग।
Yoga gives us liberation from sorrow, peacelessness and diseases.
राजयोग इंसान को जीने की कला
Raj Yoga
सिखलाता
teaches us
है राजयोग।
the art of living to human beings.
परम पिता की याद में
In the remembrance of the Supreme Father, the one who stabilizes the mind,
याद में मन को जो संतुलित करता है,
उनके आगे हर समस्या खेल जैसी लगती है।
all the
उनके आगे
situations
हर समस्या
become like a
खेल जैसी
play
लगती
in front of
है।
them.
हर समस्या में मुस्कुराना सिखलाता है राजयोग।
They
हर
laugh,
समस्या में
they are happy, they smile at
सिखलाता
all the
है
problems, and Raj Yoga teaches that.
इंसान को जीने की
Raj
कला
Yoga teaches the art of living to human beings. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Good morning. Baba has opened a university to teach us Raja Yoga, to make us full of all virtues, 16 celestial degrees full. And what is the first art of all of this? The first art is the art to die and to leave. So the world is afraid of this dying, but I am happy with this living. Only with this dying alive you receive the complete bliss of God's love. What is it to die? So it means to learn the art of transformation. Body gets transformed, the dress gets changed, the address gets changed. Our roles get changed, and the company also gets changed. So Raj Yoga has taught us the art of living. That you understand your original form and then leave, because those who leave are constantly immortal. So the soul is constantly immortal, but when it comes into body, the action, the sanskars get transformed. So what is the first thing Baba teaches us? He changes our religion. Someone asks, do you change the religion? We say no. We don't change the religion, but today I realized first and foremost thing is we change our religion. We were in body consciousness. We believed the body consciousness is our self-religion. So if someone gets a good house, some good position, good teachings, good job, and then they change the religion. So we considered body consciousness to be our religion. So Baba has adopted us. And he gave us understanding of our original form, and he has given us the inheritance, and he has also made us stabilize in our original form, our self-religion, and there is self-respect in self-religion. Because religion and karma goes together. When our actions are degraded, our religion gets degraded. So it's all depends on our karma, meaning action. We finish our accounts of action, we become karma yogi. And then gradually our sorrow decreases. So Baba has made us stabilize in our self-religion and has made us disease-free and has given us and is giving us the beautiful body. He gave us the body of light. Even though we are living in this body of 5 elements, we perform actions. We become free from any illnesses with the power of yoga. We become liberated. So, to stay liberated means to stabilize ourselves in self-religion. So, Baba has taught us the art of living and art of dying as well. So, Baba has opened the school. So, since we are Brahma Kumaris and Kumaris, this is a family. So, he has given us a lot of teachings, and by heart we say, Vah, Baba, Vah, my family. So, this divine family, deity family, Brahmin family, when the religion is transformed, we transform. So, Baba has come today. He has opened the big hospital for the whole world, and he makes us completely free from any illnesses. It is not only the disease of body. There are many hospitals to cure the diseases of illnesses, but Baba has opened a hospital to cure the illness of the soul, because we feel sorrow, we feel pain, and Baba is liberating us from all of that weaknesses. So no matter what kind of illnesses there are, jealousy, ego, and we become full of sorrow and peacelessness. The soul becomes weak. Today is the Murli from 5th. Sweet elevated versions of Baba essence. Sweet children, this whole world is a big hospital of the diseased. Baba has come to make the whole world free from disease. He first makes us yogi, then he makes us free from all diseases. Question: which awareness should you have so that you never wilt or experience waves of sorrow? Answer: we are now to leave these old bodies and this old world and return home and then take rebirth in the new world. So our home has changed, the place has changed. We are now, then our role also changes. So our company also changes. Question again. Which awareness should you have so that you never wilt or experience waves of sorrow? Answer: we are now to leave those old bodies and this old world and return home and then take rebirth in the new world. We are now studying Raj Yoga in order to go to the kingdom. The Father is establishing a spiritual land of kings for us, children. So, headquarters of Brahma Kumaris is in Mount Abu, Rajasthan. Didi is sharing that. When you maintain this awareness, you will have no waves of sorrow. Song, you are the mother and you are the father. You are the mother, you are the father. You are the brother, you are the friend. Om Shanti. So I have a very great experience with this song, in which Baba told me once, Brahma Baba, so Didi sharing, I was there to play the song, and Baba said, you play one line of the song, and there was a gramophone at that time, so I picked up the needle. So Baba gave a signal, and then I put it back and did it again. Again it started with you are the mother, you are the father. Baba explained the meaning again, and third time also it sang the same song, same line. So Baba said, Buddhu, Baba is a dancing girl and you are a musician. Buddhu means dull-headed. When musician plays a song properly, only then the dancer can dance. And this is when Baba came to Rajouri garden in Delhi. So, when someone left a body, Baba went to Kanpur. Baba called. Baba spoke to Didi, and Baba said, give it to Sudesh. I picked up the phone, and at that time, there were no proper voice. So Baba asked, who is speaking? I said, Baba, I am your dull-headed child. Baba said, you are not dull-headed, you are very wise. So I got a title of musician, and with my tune, Baba dances. Just how the Krishna dances with gopis. So Didi shared her experience. Om Shanti. This song is not for you children. It is played to explain to new ones. It isn't that everyone here is sensible. No, it is those who are senseless who have to made sensible. You children understand how senseless you become. The Father is now making you sensible, just as students in schools become sensible by studying. They become barristers or engineers according to their understanding. Here, you souls are made sensible. It is souls who study through bodies. However, the education you receive outside for the livelihood of your bodies is for a temporary period. Some Hindus convert to Christianity. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? In order to attain a little happiness, in order to get a job easily and earn money for their livelihood. You children now know that you first of all have to become soul conscious. This is the main thing, because this world is diseased, because this religion of body conscious gives us sorrow. So first of all, you have to become soul conscious. This is the main thing, because this world is diseased. There isn't a single human being who isn't diseased. There is definitely one disease or another. This whole world is the biggest hospital in which all human beings are impure and diseased. Their lifespans are also very short. They experience sudden death. They are taken by the claws of death. Only you children understand these things. You children serve not only Bharat, but the whole world in an incognito way. The main thing is that no one knows the Father. Although they are human beings, they don't know the Father from beyond this world. They have no love for Him. The Father says, "Now have love for me." The Father says, "Now have love for me. I love you and you also love me." By having love for me, you will return home with me. You have to stay in this dirty world until you return home. First of all, from being body conscious, become soul conscious. So you stabilize yourself in your self-religion. You become soul conscious. Did they sharing that? Only then will you be able to imbibe this knowledge and remember the Father. So only when you become soul conscious, you can imbibe this knowledge that I am a soul, and you can remember the Father when you are in soul conscious stage. Those who don't become soul conscious are of no use. Everyone is body conscious. You understand that if you don't become soul conscious and remember the Father, you become as you were before. The main thing is to become soul conscious. It is not to know creation. The knowledge of the Creator and creation is remembered. The main thing is to become soul conscious. It is not to know the creation. The knowledge of the Creator and creation is remembered. It isn't that knowledge of creation first and then the Creator. No, first the Father. First is the Creator, who is the Father. It is said, "O God, the Father." He comes and makes you children equal to Himself. The Father is constantly soul conscious and this is why he is the Supreme. The Father says, I am soul conscious. I make the one I enter soul conscious. I enter him in order to convert him because he too was body conscious. So Shiv Baba is saying, I convert him, Brahma Baba, to convert him because he too was body conscious. I tell him, consider yourself to be a soul and have accurate remembrance of me. So whatever feelings that Baba is teaching us to be soul conscious, you understand that bhavana, you understand that feeling, and then remember Baba. There are many people who believe that souls are separate from human beings. Since the soul leaves the body, it means there must be the two things. The Father explains that each of you is a soul. It is souls who take rebirth. Souls adopt bodies and play their parts. So your dress has changed, address has changed, and role also changes. Baba repeatedly says, consider yourselves to be souls. This requires great effort. Students go to a garden in order to study in solitude. When priests go for a walk, they do so in silence. They don't even see here and there, they walk in silence. They don't remain soul conscious. They just stay in remembrance of Christ. They can even remember Him while staying at home. But they especially stay in solitude and remember Christ and don't look anywhere else. So they remain very silent. Those who are very good believe that by remembering Christ, they will go to Him. They believe that Christ is sitting in heaven and that they will also go to heaven. They also believe that Christ has gone to heavenly God the Father. And that they too will go to Him by having remembrance of Him. All Christians are children of that one. All Christians are children of that one. they have some correct knowledge because the Christ soul hasn't gone back home up above. The Christ soul hasn't gone back home up above yet. The body in which the soul of Christ was there, the body, the name of Christ is of the body that was put on the cross. Meaning Jesus was put on cross. A soul cannot be put on a cross. It is wrong to say that the Christ soul went to God the Father. How can anyone return home yet? Each founder of a religion definitely has to sustain his religion after establishing it. When a building is whitewashed, that too is sustenance. So when you take care of building, that is also sustenance. You now have to remember the unlimited Father. No one but the unlimited Father can give you this knowledge. You have to benefit yourself. And this is why you remember. I give you everything with lot of love, and that is why you remember me. But it's not it should be the feeling that you remember me to benefit yourself. From being diseased, you have to become free from disease. This is a big hospital of the diseased. The whole world is a hospital of the diseased. Those who are diseased will definitely die quickly. The Father comes and makes this whole world free from disease. So there shouldn't be any kind of vice, no ego, lust, anger, greed, attachment, anything, because any of this vice is a disease. If you have jealousy, hatred, animosity, that is all a disease of mind, meaning disease of the soul. It isn't that you will become free from disease here, the Father says. It is in the new world that you are free from disease. You cannot become free from disease in this old world. Lakshmi and Narayan are free from disease, ever healthy. They have long lifespans there. Those who are vicious are diseased. Those who are viceless are not diseased. They are completely viceless. So because of vices, Baba says this whole world is like a brothel, and I convert brothel into Shivalaya. So every home is like a brothel. See how the dress do they wear? See how their behavior is like. So this is a vicious world. The Father himself says, those who are viceless are not diseased. They are completely viceless. The Father himself says, at this time, the whole world in general and Bharat in particular is diseased. You children first go into a world that is free from disease. It is by staying on the pilgrimage of remembrance that you become free from disease. By having remembrance, you will go to your sweet home. This too is a pilgrimage. Souls are on a pilgrimage to the Father, the Supreme Soul. This is a spiritual pilgrimage. No one else can understand these words. You also understand this number-wise, but you forget it. This is the main thing. It is very easy to explain. However, only those who stay on the spiritual pilgrimage themselves can explain to others. If you yourselves are not on this pilgrimage and try to tell others, your arrows will not strike the target. It is very easy to explain, but who can explain this? So who can have understanding to explain to others? Only those who stay on the spiritual pilgrimage themselves can explain to others. If you know the road, you can take others across. It is very easy to explain. However, only those who stay on the spiritual pilgrimage themselves can explain to others. If you yourselves are not on this pilgrimage and try to tell others, your arrows will not strike the target. There has to be the power of truth. You need to have honesty in your life. You should have realization. You have to have the power of truth. We remember Baba so much. How much do we remember Baba? A wife remembers her husband so much. When they remember the father, they receive the property. That one is the husband of all husbands, the father of all fathers and the Guru of all Gurus. Gurus too remember that one Father. Even Christ used to remember the Father, but no one knows him. Only when the Father comes can he give his introduction. The people of Bharat don't know the Father, so how can others know him? People come from abroad to learn yoga. They believe that God taught ancient yoga. They have faith in that. The Father says, only once every cycle do I come and teach you true yoga. This is the main thing is to consider yourselves to be souls and remember the Father. This is known as spiritual yoga. All the others are physical yoga. They have yoga with the Brahma element. That is not the Father. That is the great element, the place of residence. So that great element is the sixth element after the five elements of nature. Only the one Father is right. Only the one Father is called the truth. And that is why the truth, the living being, and the embodiment of bliss is the praise of the Father. Didi is sharing that. The people of Bharat don't know how the Father is the truth. Only He establishes the land of truth. There are the land of truth and the land of falsehood. When you are living in the land of truth, Ravan's kingdom don't exist. It is after half a cycle that the kingdom of Ravan, the land of falsehood, begins. The whole of the golden age is said to be a land of truth. The end of the iron age is a land of falsehood. You are now sitting at the confluence. You are neither here nor there. You are now traveling. It is souls who travel, not the bodies. The Father comes and teaches you how to travel. He teaches you how to go there from here. Those people travel to the moon and stars, etc. You now know that there is no benefit in that. So Baba has said even if they try to go to moon or other planets, there is no benefit in that because there is no place to live there. It will be through those things that destruction will take place. All the efforts that they are making are useless. You know that all the things that are being created through science are going to be useful to you in the future. This drama is predestined. The unlimited Father comes and teaches you. Therefore, you should have so much regard for Him. There is generally a lot of regard for teachers. A teacher instructs you to study well and pass. If you don't obey your teacher, you fail. The father says, I teach you in order to make you into the masters of the world. Lakshmi and Narayan are the masters. Although they're subjects to our masters, there are varieties of status. All the people of Bharat say that they are its masters. Even the poor consider themselves to be the masters of Bharat. However, there is a difference between a king and them. The difference in status is because of this knowledge. So when there is good yoga, good knowledge, then the position is also good. Didi was sharing that. One has to be clever in this knowledge. Purity too is essential. Health and wealth are also required. There is everything in heaven. The Father explains the aim and objective to you. How can you become ever healthy, ever happy, ever wealthy? No one else in the world has this aim and objective in his intellect. You instantly say that this is what you are becoming. Our kingdom will be over the whole world. It is now government of the people by the people. At first, there were those who were double crowned. Then those with a single crown, and now those with no crown. Baba told you in a Murli to make a picture of those with a single crown bowing down to the kings with a double crown. The Father says, I am now making you into the double crowned kings of kings. They are kings for a short time, whereas here it is a matter of 21 births. The first and main thing is to become pure. You called out to me to come and purify the impure. You didn't ask to be made into kings. You children now have unlimited renunciation. You will leave this world and go home and then go to heaven. You will leave this world and go home and then go to heaven. You should have this happiness inside you. Since you understand that you are going home and then to your kingdom, why do you wilt and experience sorrow? We souls will go home and then take rebirth in that new world. Why do you children not experience permanent happiness? It is because there is a lot of opposition from Maya that your happiness decreases. What is the reason that children don't have permanent happiness? It is because there is a lot of opposition from Maya that your happiness decreases. The purifier himself says, "Remember me, and your sins of many births will be burnt away." You become Swadarshan Chakradhari. You know that you will go to your kingdom of Rama. Where there are kings, it is called Rajasthan. So, by studying Raj Yoga, we will go to Rajasthan. There have been many different types of king here. There is now going to be a spiritual Rajasthan. Rajasthan means the land of kings. You will become the masters of heaven. Christians do not understand what is meant by heaven. They call the land of liberation heaven. It isn't that Heavenly God the Father lives in heaven. He lives in the land of peace. You are now making effort to go to paradise. You have to show this difference. God the Father is the one who resides in the land of liberation, whereas the new world is called heaven. Only the Father comes and establishes paradise. The place that you call the land of peace, they call heaven. All of these things have to be understood. The Father says this knowledge is very easy. This is the knowledge to become pure and to go to the lands of liberation and liberation in life. So the Father teaches yoga, the Father teaches knowledge. When only the Father gives this knowledge, when someone is about to be put on the gallows, he believes inside that he is going to God. The executioner tells him to remember God, even though neither of them knows God. That one only remembers his friends and relatives at that time. It is remembered someone who remembers his wife at the end. And he would then receive the birth of prostitute. So this is a shloka in Granth. He would definitely remember someone or another, whether it's the wife or the children or anyone else. It is only in the golden age that they are conquerors of attachment. There, they know that they will shed their bodies and take the new one. There is no need to have remembrance there. This is why it is said, everyone remembers God at times of sorrow. There is sorrow here. Therefore, they remember Him hoping to receive something from God. There, they will have already received everything. You can say that your aim is to make human beings into theists and to make them belong to the Lord and Master. Because everyone is orphan at this time, all are orphans. And it is our aim to make human beings into theists and make them belong to the Lord and Master. We now belong to the Lord and Master. Only the Father gives the inheritance of happiness, peace, and prosperity. Lakshmi and Narayan live long lives. You also know that the people of Bharat previously used to live long lives. Now they have short lives. No one knows why they have become so short. It is very easy for you to understand this and then explain to others. This too is number wise. Each one's explanation is his own. Each of you explains according to how much you have imbibed. Each of you explains according to how much you have imbibed. Acha. To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you, spiritual children, and we spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana. First, just as the Father is constantly soul conscious, so you too should make full effort to remain soul conscious. By your heart loving the one Father, you will return home with Him. Second point. Pay full regard to the unlimited Father, that is, follow the Father's orders. The Father's order is, children, study well and pass. Follow this order. Blessing. May you be a true server and put power into those who are weak with your powerful service. Explanation. The real speciality of a true server is to become an instrument to fill weak ones with power. Everyone does service, but the reason for the difference seen in their success is a lack of power in the instruction for doing service. What are the means of service? It is knowledge, yoga, dharana. For instance, when a sword is not sharp, that sword does not work. In the same way, if the instruction for doing service do not have the power of remembrance in it, there is then no success. This is why you have to become powerful servers. Feel weak ones with power and enable quality souls to emerge. You will then be called a true server. Slogan: consider every situation to be a means to have the flying stage and constantly continue to fly. Avyak signal. Increase the practice of the bodiless stage. It is actually easy to become bodiless, but in order to think and become bodiless when you have a situation in front of you, when there are some complications in service or a situation that brings upheaval, you need to practice it over a long period of time. When your thinking and doing take place simultaneously, you will then be able to pass the final paper. Meaning, as soon as you think being bodiless, you become bodiless. Thoughts and action should go simultaneously at the same level. Then you will be passed with honor. Om Shanti. Amrit Vela meditation will be in meditation hall tomorrow, from tomorrow until the big group comes. There is a very beautiful class this morning for all the Gyan Sarovar Nivasis and Sevadharis who know English. Sister Sharona will conduct the class on soul consciousness. How can you stabilize yourself in how to stabilize yourself in a soul conscious stage, how to talk, how to listen in a soul conscious stage. It will be in Training Center Hall number 3 from 11 to 12. Those who know English will go to this session. I am a soul. I am a point of light. I shine all the time. I reside in the center of the forehead. I am an immortal soul. I am a soul. I am a soul.
Those who are leaving today can come from that side. Leave your footwear and then come up on the stage and take Toli and blessings from Didi.